Hello BookTube, I've got a fun tag today. I'm going to be doing the Would You Rather tag. This tag was created by Curious Cat and Ellen made book club, so credit goes to them. And I'm very excited because I love these type of rapid fire, pick one or the other. I love it, and besides that, I do cripple when it comes to that stuff, but who knows, maybe I'll pick some unhinged responses. But anyway, let's get started. Number one, never read more than one book from the same author. You can't reread, or read only books from one author of your choice. Ooh, that's tough because I feel like with some authors you can get away with that, like because they have such a big like oeuvre, and maybe they write different genres and styles and all that stuff. They have letters to like autobiographies or whatever. But I feel like I could be boring. But again, if it's just in one from an author, oh, that's tough. I'm gonna go probably one author and read only one book from because I feel like you can get more of a range. Two, read a book with an unlikable main character, or your favorite character dies. I don't really care either way because I don't know. I don't care. My favorite character can die. It's chaotic, but I don't care. So if I had to pick one, I would like him to be likable. So I guess my favorite character has to die. Three. Start your own library from scratch, but you can't rebuy any of the books that were on your shelves before, or never be allowed to add a new book to your current library. Well, it's easy. I'd never add a current book to my library because I've got enough to last forever. But yeah, having to rebuy it sounds that's so much work, and like it's taking me years to get this much. But I've got enough. So yeah. Four. Your favorite author never publishes anything new, or only publishes bad books from now on. Oh, bad books because I feel like because you just there may be stuff you like, there may be elements of the bad books you like, and also they may be so bad but they're just funny. Where if they never publish anything new, like that's too boring. Like imagine having like a great streak as an author. That's too boring. But yeah, so I only publishes bad books because I feel like it gets more crazy, and maybe I'll like some of them. Maybe I'll lower my taste for my favorite authors. Five. Read only one of your favorite genres. Oh, sorry. Read only one of your favorite genres, or read as widely as you want, except in that one favorite genre. Ooh. Um, I'm gonna stick to my favorite genre. Like I feel like if I choose something like biography, or like even just Australian Prime Minister biographies or politics, I'd be fine. That's enough to last you forever. That is tempting to do, um, like what the other prompt was, but nah. I'll become very smart in one genre pretty much. Six. Be stranded forever alone on a desert island with a full library, or still live in a society but books have disappeared. Oh, I don't know how long I'll last on an island with my books. So that's the thing. So I may not get to read all of them, but but no, I live in a society without books. I can do that. Who knows the person I would be. So I'm gonna pick that just because I'll probably still be able to live. Seven. Read only a 5-star series, but they're unfinished, or read only fixed standalones with a bunch of info dumping. Both. I don't care really. I don't care if a series is unfinished, or because I feel like when it comes to info dumping, some authors can really pull it off, and I feel like I can be hit and miss. If I just niche down to the right author, I think I could be fine for that. So I'm gonna say it could be any. I'm just gonna say standalones because I don't know. I don't care if a series isn't finished. I'm not much of a series girly. Eight, mystery. Always get book twists spoiled, or they all have open endings like the killer isn't caught. Now, just spoil it for me. I don't care about spoilers. I just want to see how the mystery unfolds. So yeah, and I feel like if you just stick to open endings, it would get so boring. So spoil it for me, please, because yeah. Nine, historical romance. A great love story, but with historical inaccuracies, or a toxic or meh love story, but great world building. That is very interesting. Ooh, that's actually tough. I think I'd pick a great love story, actually. I know that's a bit shocking because I do love my historical romance, but I feel like um, I love wit and I love a character in my romance, and I feel like with historicals you can bend the accuracy a bit more, especially more contemporaries compared to like your Cartlands and Hayers, and but yeah, I would definitely pick um, a better love story with. It doesn't have to be accurate. It's romance. You can get away with that stuff. Um, 10. Read a book that has. Oh my god, I've lost my mat. Sorry. Read a book that has the best characters, plot, writing. What's that say? Read a book that has the best characters or plot. Or writing. You can only choose one, but none of the others. So if I had to pick between a book that has great characters, plot, or writing, ooh, I'm gonna say writing. I don't care about character. I'm not a character-driven girly. I like. I'm a bit more of a plot. I'm for themes. I'm a themes girly. So I'm gonna stick with writing because I feel like I just love great writing. I know it's funny to say, but yeah. 11. Have a friend who loses your books, or mistreats them, like stains and breaks a spine. Um, they can do both really. It's just books at the end of the day. Um, I don't care really. If I'm lending a book to someone, they can have it pretty much. I'd rather them like accidentally mistreat them. Like, oh, like I was reading by the pool and I suspiciously dropped it in the water, or I don't know. I spilt my suspiciously large cup of tea onto your book, and they can. I don't care. Break the spine. It's just a book. Friendships triumph books. So yeah, if I had to pick one, just lose it. Why not? Someone else will find it probably. 12. Never be allowed to visit a bookstore again, or be banned from all the libraries in the world. Never visit a bookstore because I feel like you can just find more range of a library. I can keep up with like new releases, and financially, I will be in a very better place. So I'm gonna say never be allowed to visit a bookstore. 13. Everyone hates your favorite books, or everyone loves the books you hate. Ooh, that's a tough one. Um, what do you think of that? Um, I'm gonna say everyone loves. No, everyone hates the books you love because that is on you to prove yourself, to actively defend and support that book and debate it, and you become more connected to it. And I feel like if everyone like loves the books you hate, I don't know where I'm going with that, to be honest. I think, yeah, just everyone hates the books you love because it makes you smarter because you have to defend it a lot more from people that you care about. 14. Only listen to audiobooks narrated by the worst narrator, such as a Mickey Mouse, or only read physical books in terrible lighting. As a blind girly, I'm gonna have to say, um, audiobooks with a bad narrator. Like a Mickey Mouse doing like a Tessa Dare, that would be amazing. Or like an Amanda Click. That would be so iconic. And I feel like I genuinely would not get sick of that. So I'm gonna have to go that option. Um, 15. Books from the same series or collection that don't match, or read books printed in a tiny font. I feel like I'm gonna pick they don't match because you can make that aesthetically pleasing. Like it doesn't all have to be perfect, and sometimes it depends though. Because if it's like you got like a trilogy and that third book's off, that's gonna be annoying. But if they're all mismatched, you're fine with that. So yeah. 16. Never post another YouTube video or never watch YouTube again. I'm never posting again. YouTube is like my only form of contact with the world, and so I'm gonna have to pick that. But yeah, but I'm always posting. I'm here forever, pretty much. And 17. Tag some BookTube friends. I don't know who's done this tag, so if you want to do this tag, go scram, go do this tag because it's so fun. It will make you think. And yeah, that was the Would You Rather tag. And yeah, thank you so much for watching BookTube, and I will see you next time.